Hello guys, welcome back to my channel guys. Welcome back to another live video. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stream this I'm trying to watch my live video right now on my laptop. That's what I'm trying to do, and I can't seem to get this up on here. Because as you guys know, I can't read the comments properly. So I'm trying to I've got it here. If I can watch it on here, I can respond to comments much quicker than on my phone. Got my laptop with me, so it's a bit more easier. 1 second, guys.
Got my laptop with me, so it's a bit more easier.
Okay, let's turn that down. Okay, guys, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another live video. Right, I'm going to start it here. As you can see from the title, I put "Does love exist?" right, and on one of my live videos, I think it was yesterday's, or guys, whilst I'm doing this video, I'm going to paint my nails, right? Try and kill two birds with one stone, because I've been meaning to paint my nails for the longest, and they're getting a bit chipped, so I'm going to try and do that whilst I'm doing this topic. I'm going to multitask. Yeah, so on my live, I think yesterday or the day before then, I said that I was going to do more videos talk about love, because I think it's an interesting topic to talk about. I can't get this open. Yeah, I thought it'd be good to talk about it, because I feel like there's so many things you can say about love, and obviously a lot of people avoid talking about it. A lot of people do get hurt that they don't want to talk about love anymore. That's quite common as well. Thank you so much for the like. So when people get stung, hi AP, I can see it. I can see the comment on my laptop. It's so much easier. Thank you for calling me gorgeous. I feel, oh my gosh, I'm still half asleep. I didn't take a nap as promised. I promised myself that I was gonna, when I woke up today, I was like, right, just get up and you're gonna sleep when you get back home. And I never did. I never did. I don't believe in sleeping your day away. Sorry. I just, if I'm up early, I'd rather, I was gonna get interrupted. If I'm up early, I'd rather just continue with the rest of the day. So I'm painting my nails. So it's like I'm lying to myself. I'm like, Tanya, if you get up, you can sleep later. You can just go back to bed, shower, and go back to bed. And obviously, I didn't do that. Yeah. So I want to do this topic talking about, does love exist? I feel rude now because I'm not even looking at you guys. I'm just painting my nails. Ta-da, guys. Why is my live froze on here? You can tell I'm tired because I'm not making any sense. 23 people on here. Hello, everyone. I'm really not making any sense whatsoever. So I want to talk about the topic love, because I'm now beginning to wonder if love actually does exist. I'm being honest, because I understand everyone has different experiences with love. AP said, listen, if you're tired and got nothing to do, go to sleep. Nothing wrong with a power nap. I'm literally fighting my sleep. Yeah, I should. My friend said she was going to call me, and she hasn't called me. I've been waiting ages. And I was thinking I could have done a live in that time, but it's fine. Not everybody respects people's time, I guess. Obviously, that's not like a dig at her, because I've done that to people. I've said I'm going to call them, and I probably don't. Right. We don't realise when we're wasting people's time. People are actually waiting on us. So I'm not having a dig at her, just in case she watches this video. I'm just speaking my mind. I'm just speaking facts. When we promise people things, this can be applied to love. When people are in a relationship, or if they're getting to know someone and they're promising all these things. Sorry for any background noise, it's rather raging. They're promising people all these things, right? And people are waiting for this to happen. If you say to someone you're going to marry them and you don't marry them 20 years later, they're waiting for this to happen. Love would be nice, but I say enjoy the moments you have together. To be honest, AP, I don't even have time for that. I don't even have time for that. I make myself laugh so much. I don't even have time for that to even be enjoying any moment. If anything, I'll trash the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm so toxic. This is how you know I'm tired. Guys, when I'm tired, like I do talk a lot of crap. It's so funny. I'm basically like a drunk person. A promise is a comfort to a fool. I haven't heard that in ages. Oh my gosh, Sean Paul said it in his song as well. In Is it Dusty Dusty Love? This is a comfort to a fool. Da, da, da. Or is it I'm still in love with you, boy? Yeah, that's what he did love in it. I'm still in love with you, boy. Um Yeah, I'm beginning to question, guys, if love actually really does exist because I see all these people in these relationships happily in love. They say, I love you too. And I'm beginning to wonder, is it just me that just can't find this whole love thing? I'm not looking for love, guys. Let me just put the record straight. I am not out here looking for love, right? I'm not looking for that. What I've looked at is I've reflected on my life and I realized that, damn, I never even actually experienced real love. Like, I just realized. Hi, it's just me. Is that just Slay? Where are the days, legs? Can I come over? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like if I do these live videos, I really need to make sure I get a good rest before I actually go on live. AP said yes you are and it's coming, trust me. I don't know, AP. I just feel like I feel like for a lot of people love is one-sided. Someone told you that today. Well, be careful who you use that on because I might take it serious. I should have turned the light on because it's getting dark now. So I can see what I'm doing. Well, guys, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Look at this colour for autumn. I literally copied it off this girl that I know. Her toe. She's showing me her toes and she's got it painted in this colour. So now I've stole the idea off her. Yeah. Well, I never heard that. But don't be using that now, AP. Don't be using that now. I've never heard that one before either. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I feel like with love, right? I feel like in my opinion, right? I'm not just talking about my experience, I'm just talking about in general for a lot of people. I feel like it's one-sided. You'll always get like someone that loves one person more than other. That's just my opinion. I don't know if it's ever mutual. I mean, I see these couples and stuff, these fairy tale romances, and I'm just like, maybe it is a thing. Maybe people do actually do fall in love. They're smitten about each other. Maybe it is a thing, but I'll be honest with you, I've never experienced that. I've never experienced it. Um, it's just me said it's ace, to be honest, sense of humor. Yes, you gotta have a sense of humor in this world. You have to. Sorry guys, I'm loving the colour. Autumnal. Got told a joke today as well if you want it. Bring the jokes, bring the jokes. Um yeah, so guys, what made me think about this was thank you so much for the like. Guys, I haven't even been thanking you guys for the likes. Um so I remember guys, there's this guy that I met, right? And cut long story short, I reflected on that situation and he was so cold emotionally. He was so distant. Um Don't know what the heck was wrong with him, right? I don't know what the heck was wrong with this guy, right? But I reflected. I thought, you know what? He never ever like said anything like "I love you" or anything like that. Guys, I've been looking online, right? And there's people in marriages where their partner doesn't even say "I love you." Just so we know that, can we just establish that? There's people that are married, right? And the other person wants to hear "I love you," but the person won't do it. And then they'll say I love you to the children and they say I love you to everyone else, but they won't say it to the actual partner. That's why I feel like some people are getting married but they don't actually love their partner. They don't actually love them. Because how are you going to be saying I love you to the children, right, in front of your partner, but you can't even say to your partner that you're married to I love you? That is crazy to me, guys. I rebuke, right? I rebuke that I get married to a guy, right? And that he doesn't say I love you, and I don't say I love you back or I love you. Like, I rebuke that. I rebuke it. What do bungee jumpers? I'm not gonna say out loud. I'm not gonna read this out loud because I know some of these jokes are a bit. I'm not allowed to laugh at that, guys. Guys, I'm not allowed to laugh at that, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm not allowed to laugh at that. Um, I have friends that swing that way, so I'm not allowed to laugh at that. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Sorry to be a party people, but I can't laugh at it. I can't. So I'm not ignoring your joke. I've read it, right? But yeah, I can't. For personal reasons, I can't. What was I saying? AP said it's just me. Come on, shit, right? Yeah, we can't. Um, Obviously, in this day and age, we're not allowed. You're not allowed to make any jokes about stuff like that. Anything to do with racism or anything to do with sexuality, you're not allowed to. You know, we haven't got freedom of speech in the UK. No, it's actually a crime in the UK. You're not allowed to do it. We don't have um in the UK you can't joke about anyone's sexuality or race. It's actually classed as a hate crime. We've lost our freedom of speech in the UK. You can't. Yes. Yeah, I live in the UK. See, even AP agrees with me. Let me paint these nails up so they don't take that long to dry. Because you know what, guys? When you paint your nails, you can't do anything after it. You really can't. Yeah, so, talking about love, right? So I realized, you know, like, when I thought about how he was so cold, right? I just realized, like, it made me realize that I haven't actually experienced, like, proper love, right? Um, When I'm talking about love, I'm talking about where you both love each other. I'm talking about that kind of love, right? And I've looked at some of my messages, right? And this guy asked me, he was my friend, and he said, "What's one thing that you never got in a relationship?" And I was so amazed by my response. I said, "Unconditional love." Where you look at that person, you know they're your person, and the feeling's mutual. And I just thought this topic. I was like, you know what? Is there any people out there that have experienced where you both love each other is the real deal, is what I'm trying to get at. Um, Wait, Tanya, that's who you look like. I thought about it yesterday. Jada Pinkett, I really don't look like her. Wait, is that Will Smith's woman? Do not make me laugh. I actually don't look as good as that. Do not make me laugh. Do not make me laugh. I thought you was a girl. It's just me. Enough of the jokes now. You are damn hot. You're single. Wow, unbelievable. That's probably a joke again. That's probably a joke again. Oh my gosh. Who's Jada Pinkett? I'm sure that's Will Smith's woman. Well, was. I don't know if they're still together. I actually can't see what I'm doing, guys. I'm gonna turn the light on in a bit. I need Alexa to turn the light on. I haven't got Alexa, I'm joking. I'm actually joking. Yeah, so now I'm wondering, does love really exist? Like, is it possible for two people to be together and to love each other, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of people just getting in relationships, right? They're not really feeling it. They're not really feeling it, but they're still together. Does that make any sense? So not only are you hugging someone's future partner, you also don't really want them, but you don't want someone else to have them. Why is my phone vibrating? Who's calling me now? Oh man, he's calling me. I know who's calling me. He's calling me on WhatsApp because my phone vibrates. Damn it. Because I was debating whether to go on. Oh shit. I was debating whether to go on YouTube Live or wait for his call, but he must be off his break now. Damn it, guys. You guys probably can hear my phone vibrating. I really can't answer that right now because I'm painting my nails and plus I'm doing a YouTube live. Because I'd like people meant to call me, and now it seems like people are calling me now as soon as they get on live when I've been waiting for people. I really don't look like her. She's really pretty though. I'm a 38-year-old guy in UK. Definitely does have a love at first sight. Found it now. That is a joke. You found it now. That is a joke. No, I actually thought you was a female. Yeah, so back to my point. Either I just meet a lot of men that think that they can say I love you and not really mean it. Or when I say men, I'm talking about my whole life, like when I'm teenager or young young 20s, right? I'm talking about like my whole life, reflecting. Um or is this world so much into hookup culture that they don't even know what love is anymore? Is the question. And it's quite sickening, you know, how people are just like, oh yeah, I fancy that person, let's have a hookup. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. Um, Let me paint these last two nails and then read AP's comment, because you know how long nails take to dry, and um I thought that if I did a live and paint these nails quickly, I thought it would dry quicker, but obviously I'm taking my sweet time painting them. Just do the last two nails and then I can read the comments. This is the only reason why I'm at home doing a live video, because guys, you guys know I'm usually out at this time. I'm usually out running around everywhere trying to get to the shops. At this time, I'm so crazy. I am so crazy. Oh no, I've got it on my bed sheet. Crap, because I can't see what I'm doing. I can just imagine me turning the light on and it looks awful. I just don't want to get up. I'm gonna have to get up eventually. Guys, I actually can't see what I'm doing. I'm so awkward. So this is the final look. Right, just trying to see what it looks like. Now I can see it on my actual laptop. These are good, guys. Very autumnal. I couldn't be in a relationship like that. Once attraction's gone, me too. No point sticking around like brother and sister. Brother and sister, that's really funny. I like that. Serious guy, you don't joke. You don't. You damn fine lady would definitely take you out on wine and dine you. Picnic in the park. Fizz on the beach. And watching the waves, keeping you warm in my jacket. It's just me. She's a lady, not a guy. But do you think it's just me? Is a lady? Maybe said I couldn't be in a relationship like that. Once the attraction's gone, me too. No point sticking around like brother and sister. So once it's done, you just move on. AP, is that what you're saying? One second, guys. I'm back, guys. I am back. Yes, you guys can see my nails better now. I feel really good with these nails. Oh my gosh, it's a bit messy. I could have done a better job on that. Let me just go over some of these. Oh my god, that's okay. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I really should have got a good sleep before going on live, to be honest, because I'm just not ready for some of these comments. I am not ready for some of these comments. Yeah, so anyone that watches this video back live, right? Let me know in the comments if you believe that love exists. Because obviously the generations above, the older generation, like back in the day, people stayed together longer, didn't they? They were married for years. They were together to the very end, right? And I understand that some people did have arranged marriages and stuff like that. I do feel like the generation has changed. People just believe, right? What's happened to many is that, hi Sammy and friends. If you guys, if you are under 18 years old, right, please exit this live video right now, right? Because I'm going to say something inappropriate. So if you are under 18 years old, please exit this live video, right? I'm being serious because I'm about to say something, right? I'm not even joking because I know you kids don't listen. Um, yes, as I was saying, um, what's happened to men now, obviously the same applies to women. They're so used to a culture where you can access corn, right? You can access that. You can go into a club, you can pick someone up for one night. You can also pay people for you know what. You can also go on the internet and do it. Um, you know, we're in this culture where people can get pleasure like this, right? And if you look in the Bible, we'll go back into the Bible a bit, but what I'm trying to say is, um, when you live in a culture where you get pleasure like that, not just sex, I'm talking about anything. If you wanna get a good job, right, but you don't need to work hard for it, that's getting your pleasure. So we live in a culture now where people get what they want right now like this. They want their food, they order Uber Eats. Everything is like this, right? So because the reward for, let's use men because men love sex, right? The reward is that, right? So if they, hi Lee, how you doing? If men are now able to get it like this, right, they know they don't need to work for an actual committed relationship, right? Because the standards of women have dropped. There's a lot of women that just giving it up like on a plate, right? So because a lot of women are just doing it, and a lot of women believe, let's just have fun. I don't want commitment. Let's just do what we want. Because of that culture now, a lot of men are becoming low value. Let's be honest, guys. A lot of men are becoming low value. That when they do come across a woman that is worthy of love, thank you so much. Like a woman that is worthy of real love, commitment, they don't even know how to act. Thank you so much for the likes. They don't even know how to act towards this woman because they're just going to be like sending D pics, or they're going to be dirty talking in the inbox, that they don't even know how to act because their brain is thinking, let's get a quick fix. Let's get this woman for a quick one night thing, right? Because that's the culture they've been raised into. So men are not even acknowledging, he's put a profile picture up now. Men are not even acknowledging a worth of a woman, right? They just think, okay, let's just treat women this way. And it's so sad that they don't even know how to treat women anymore, guys. They don't know how to treat women anymore because it's about getting their quick fix, right? So they choose a quick fix over a committed relationship. And you get people that are in marriages that are easily cheating because they know that out there's a lot of things to get, right? There's a lot of rewards, right? Why should I stay with just my wife when I can easily go out and get my rewards? You got the apps as well for these things. And this is the problem, and this is why people are not seeking love. People are not building. When I say people, I don't mean everybody. I'm talking about those kind of people. They don't need to build a emotional connection because all they care about is getting into someone's PANTS, basically. So it's true. Clearly, this is what's happening, guys. Um, yeah, AP is right. Everything is easily accessible. Shut my head. Yes, this is what I'm questioning. It does love really exist? Because the men that I'm listening to and I'm talking to them, it seems like they're not even interested in an actual committed relationship anymore. 99. Do you know what? 100% of men, they're very disconnected from reality. Um, they don't even talk about love. I don't know if men used to, but they don't talk about love. Or they actually now, men confidently talk about sex to women. And I'm sure that wouldn't be appropriate back in the day. You know, like there was this man, um, I think he's homeless, but he always every time he sees me, he always talks to me, and it's quite funny because he blasts loud music, reggae music, right? And he's mixed race. I'll establish that just in case anyone thinks he's a black guy. Um, so he's mixed race and he plays loud reggae music, and he always shouts out to me when he sees me. This is why I can't be on live when I walk down that street. And then he said, "Look at the sun," right? And I said, "Yeah, yeah, it's nice." He goes, "What do you think about when you see the sun?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he goes, "You think about God?" And then I said, "Yeah, yeah." And he goes, "God and women." And I was like, "Are you actually?" I thought in my head, "Are you actually for real?" So yeah, he's basically a H bunny, you know, HORNY bunny. Um, AP said, "Yep, you know men really well." Someone's like banging my door off, but I can't even get it because I'm on live. Like, there's other people in my house. He said, "You know men really well." I've seen it all. I've seen it all. You know, they follow these weird accounts. Um, and yeah, it just seems to be the only thing that satisfies them right now. 1 second, guys. I hope that's a good question. Do you think they see women as objects? Respect? Yes, and I'm going to definitely go into that when I read after read all the comments. To be honest with you, women can get it just like that more than men. Yes, women can get it quickly because obviously men are obviously up for it. Am I lying, guys? There's a lot of desperate men out there, right? They see an attractive woman straight away, they're up for it. It's boggling to me. Um, if a woman put it on the plate, men would take it well. Some, if it depends, no, it depends on the woman. There's some women that can't get men after them. They really can't get it. They struggle to get any partners, so it's sad. Um, yeah, but there's some hot women that are in demand, but there's some women that can't get any men. Um, take it some. If men put it on the plate to women, if men put it on the plate to women, they wouldn't be interested, which is kind of what's happening to when it's a woman that's got standards, she's not interested. But the thing is, men that are like that, they do it to every single woman because they know some are gonna say yes. Um, the thing is, women don't even find deep pics attractive for. Yeah, that we don't. We actually, it's actually disgusting. Sorry, it's so disgusting. It's actually disgusting. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna go into it, but it's actually disgusting. The fact that I still get people sending me those pictures. I went onto Instagram the other day and I literally this random guy actually sent me a picture like that. And he actually had a measuring, you know, the measuring tapes. He actually had it on there. I think it's a fake picture though. I don't think it's really his. He put a measuring tape on it, and I just thought, yeah, actually for real, like, what the hell? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm not gonna go into that, but I just left him. I left him on red. I left him on red. I don't even know who he is, guys. I don't know who he is. Um, oh, Lisa, my lord, you're 1 in a billion. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Sammy and Friends is putting a weird emoji. Sammy and Friends, if you are really young, please leave the live because this is gonna get inappropriate. Do you think they see women as objects respectfully? I think, yeah, but if they're functioning from a spirit of lust, yes, they will see a woman as object because she's got to get him off, basically. I shouldn't say that, but yeah. It's just me said I like older women. To be honest, younger than me is a no-go. How old are you? I'm younger than you. It's just me. I'm younger than you. I am younger than you. AP's laughing his head off. This is actually, yeah, this it's gone from love to this. This is what I'm talking about. Like this generation now, it's about. Well, the reason why I'm addressing this is because they're not looking for a future, long term, something long term, right? They're just looking for multiple partners, um, someone that can satisfy them, which is sad. So it does make me think, right? I do believe that there's some guys out there that are still hopeless romantics. I do believe that, but how many are there, right? How many are there? Because what I'm trying to say is the devil has created a world where everyone is looking at who's attractive, right? And it's like people are getting bored very easily. They get in a relationship and then they start looking elsewhere. They're like, oh, that person's attractive. I'm on about both genders here. They're looking at, you know, and they're thinking, oh, that person's more attractive than my partner. And it's becoming a competition based on looks, right? And it's like, it's not even supposed to be like that. You're supposed to wait for someone that God has for you. That's what it's supposed to be like. But everyone's in a hurry to test people out, test drive people out like it's a car, guys, like it's an actual car. And then they've got the nerve after they've done the deed to be like, don't call me again. Do you know my favorite psychologist said that he described men that have casual sex, he described them as psychopaths. He actually said they're psychopaths. And I actually believe him. There's a lot of people with some crazy mental issues, right? If you can be sleeping with multiple partners and you think that's okay without any commitment, right? You need to get your head tested. And I'm sorry if I'm calling anybody out on this live video, but you're sick in the head. So you're sick in the head. If you can look at a human being and you want to use them, right, for your own satisfaction, when you could just use, I'm going to say what you could use you instead. I'm not even going to say that, but Lee said you could find love with someone a bit older than you. I'm guessing that's in response to it's just me. It's just me, so I'm looking for a best friend and a wife to treasure for life, make memories with, and a good time along the way. Um, that's amazing. But women are crazy as well. Women are crazy, but I'm sure you can find a good partner. APs, I want a love and a business partner. That's what's up. I sound American. That's what's up. Multiple partners means more trips to the. I actually love these live videos, you know. It's like every day it's something new. Oh my gosh, guys. If you are 18 and below, please exit this live. This live is not for any children in here. Um I'm being serious. Sammy and friends, if you are below the age of 18, please exit. I have a feeling you are underage, right? I have a feeling you are underage. You do need to exit this live chat. I'm being serious. Yes. So yeah, so do I believe that there's real love out there? With the fact that there's hundreds of people that are moving this way where they're looking for hookup partners, they're looking for a bit of fun because they don't want commitment, right? I am convinced that there's not really much real love out there. That summarizes my point. You know, oh, Sammy's friends are bi. You can stay now, Sammy's friends. We're keeping it clean now. We're keeping the topic clean. Um, but if you know, I knew you was young. I knew you was young, Sammy and friends. I knew you was. Um, yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, if you are someone that's destined to get married, if God's put it on your life to get married and to be married to a certain partner, right, and you're out here sleeping with Tom, Dick, or Harry, right? Sorry, I'm meaning both genders. I don't mean sexuality. I'm just on about people just sleeping around. If you're doing that, you're gonna miss what God has for your life because you're living in lust. You're being a slave to lust, literally. And when you're doing that, um, you're never going to get the blessings God has for you. What's his name? Was it Jacob? Jacob in Genesis. Um, Jacob had a twin brother. So Jacob fell in love with I believe Rachel, right? And what happened was, I think, guys, I can't remember how long it was. Was it 10 years he worked for? I can't remember the number, but imagine he wanted to marry her, right? And guys, in those days, basically it still applies to now, but those days, SCX was married, right? And he wasn't able to marry her. Do you get the point? So her dad, her dad made Jacob work for a long many years before he could marry his daughter. And then what happened was he ended up the dad brought the oldest daughter to him, which was Leah. So he ended up sleeping with Leah, which he married Leah. And then when he woke up in the morning, he realised it was the wrong woman. And I think then, don't quote me on it, guys, but I think he had to work again for Rachel. I think it was more years again just to get the one that he loved. He actually fell in love with Rachel. It was love at first sight, and he couldn't sleep with her straight away. So what I'm trying to say is men had to work for it, guys. They had to work for it. And you always hear women telling each other to make the man wait before he sleeps with you. But you know, men, they're very persuasive, and they would try and persuade a woman and guilt trip her and manipulate her into giving it up very early, right? So this is kind of where we are. And then he doesn't love her. He doesn't love her. How can he love her? He just got it like that. I think Sammy's a young one. Yeah, I do kind of know when people are young on here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. When you're older, you realise you can't be spreading your love everywhere. You got to find a special person. Yes, AP. I don't like Tom, Dick, and Harry, so wouldn't definitely be sleeping with them. I didn't mean it for sexuality. I'm just talking about sleeping with random people. It was an agenda thing, but I get your point. Jacob had two wives, Lee and Rachel. Yeah. He was related to them, by the way, because their dad was related to Jacob's mom, by the way, or something like that. So it would have been close family. With two wives, yeah. Yeah, and Leah got pregnant first. And Rachel was jealous. Rachel and Jacob was meant to be the real deal. So Rachel got jealous, and then she couldn't have a kid because she was jealous. So God was obviously punishing her for that. Guys, I need to study that story again, because if I get it wrong, I do apologize. It's just me, said poor guy. Jacob worked 14. Thank you, AP. Thank you. I had a feeling it was like 10 or 14, but I didn't want to say 14 just in case it was way too long. Jacob worked 14 years before able to have Rachel. Yeah, so he couldn't sleep with her until that point, basically. Lee said it's a better way to grow and move forward in life is to stay with a wife. Do you mean not multiple, to not lose yourself in life and reach far by strong close? Let me read that again. It's a better way to grow and move forward in life is to stay with a wife and multiply. Ah, you mean like have babies and stuff? Ah, I get it. And multiply to not lose yourself in life. You reach far by strong, close foundation. Ah, I get it now, Lee. Sorry, I get it. So what Lee is saying here is, in order to reach, in order to be strong, and you have to have a close foundation. So obviously with marriage, right, a man and a woman, married. And in terms of the biblical terms, guys, before anyone comes for me, and you know, you can grow, you can move forward in life. It's better you stay with your wife and you multiply, like what God said, be fruitful and multiply. Obviously that doesn't always mean babies, but in this context we're keeping it as babies. And you don't lose yourself in life. You reach far because you've got a strong, close foundation. So that woman is that support, the helper. She's helping you get to where you need to get to, and you're a strong unit together. You cannot beat that unity. It's just me, Rachel, hard to get a what. It wasn't hard to get. What it was back then, you couldn't marry a woman. You had to go through the father first before you could get a woman. And if that was still like that today, now a lot of people won't be able to sleep with multiple partners, because they'll have to go to the dad and have to prove to the dad that they genuinely want to treat their daughter, like a princess. But if you notice, a lot of men now, they dodge around meeting the dad. They don't even need to meet the dad anymore. And then the dad's meeting them, a week before proposing to his daughter. Each your own. That's just an estimate. I don't know what goes on in these relationships. I'm just guessing. Damn, Jacob had discipline. He's a better man than me. Wow. The thing is, though, if you think about it, Jacob fell in. He actually, when you read it, oh my gosh, my heart goes. You know, when I read it, I'm gonna have to do a live video on this. When I read it, I was like, damn, how do I even get a guy to fall in love with me like that? He actually fell in love with Rachel. They describe it in the Bible. He love at first sight. If he wanted her, like, guys, how often do you hear this? Like, he saw her, he wanted her, like tunnel vision. That was the one for him. Yeah, he wanted her. He wanted Rachel. He fell in love with her. and he worked he's good for it. But I think Rachel's dad did him over though. There was like a dirty trick. There was like a dirty trick. He actually done him over for it. Through the father, that sounded wrong. No, I don't mean in the wrong way. Don't you remember back in the day, if someone wanted to marry someone's daughter, they had to ask the father's permission first. That's what I meant. You have to go to the father first. Um, Tanya, if they don't want to meet your family, keep it moving, gorgeous. I can't even do that because of the situation in my household. I don't bring anyone round, to be honest. So yeah, I do get a lot of guys that always want to meet my family, and I'm like, no, you can't. And it's not because I don't want them to meet my family. It's because of my family situation, the dynamics. I can't do it. So anyone that wants to marry me, you cannot meet my family. I do apologize. You're not going to meet them. I'm so sorry. Don't take it personal. It's just me said, when can I meet your dad before meeting you? My dad would not even approve. I don't think my dad would approve of anyone. I don't know, guys. I don't know who my dad would approve of. I don't know. I really don't know. Um, it's just me said, right, okay, just meeting you then. AP said, at least you're honest. Yeah. I've had guys want to meet my family. They're like, when am I going to meet your family? When am I going to meet your family? Even if it's not a proper relationship, they want to meet them. They're just so intrigued by me and my family for some reason. Not in a bad way. I just mean like they just want to be close and build that foundation, and be friendly. Guys, I think my nails are dry now. I think. Which means I'm going to wrap this video up. They're not dry, but I need to try and get something to eat if I can get that kitchen. Just saying. Where can I send you a DM? I don't need any more. I don't need any more men DM me. I am so done with it. I am so done. I'm exhausted. I'm done with it. Like, men keep coming for me. I gave my number out today. I need to stop doing that. And he's like, oh, as a friend. And he's like, I text you. And he called me. I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to be annoying as hell. I'm going to change my number, guys. I'm a woman. You remember what you said? You're not a woman. Then men you have dated must really like you if they want to meet your family. I've only had two men that asked to meet my family, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know if they really. I always feel like men don't really like me. I always question it. I can be standing. I can be standing. What do you mean I can be standing? Like, second what Lee said also. What does that mean? Does that mean like being a queue? I don't know, respectfully. What does standing mean? Guys, do you guys realise I'm talking about the topic, does love exist? And you guys are talking about sliding DMs. This is actually hilarious. Oh, it means I got them lining up. You got them lined up, babe. Oh, I'm so done with it. I'm just like, they need to just back off. I hope you said they want to meet your family. They're definitely like, trust me. I don't know. I really don't know. I know what you're saying. AP, I'm not disregarding what you're saying, but I'm looking at the people and I'm just like, I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay, guys. So, anyone that just watched this video back live, I mean, when I posted it, anybody watches this live video back, what I'm trying to say. Anyone that watches this video back when I've posted it is what I'm trying to say. I do apologize for this video being all over the place and random, and I'm gonna have to put 18 plus signal on this actual title. I'm gonna have to put 18 plus, because I feel like I've got a lot of people that are 11 years old on subscribe to my channel, guys, and if they click on this video, it's not appropriate. I do always warn any minors to not subscribe to my channel. I tell them they shouldn't be listening to my live videos, but because of this, I'm gonna have to put a warning logo on it, which might be bad for me because YouTube might watch it. I think they do if you put 18 plus on. I don't know. It's just me, so I'll back off and feel like. Oh my gosh, you know what it is? You don't like the men. I'm just being honest. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean, AP. Yeah. But yeah, no one can meet my family though. Times have changed. There's too much going on. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, so guys, yeah, anyone that watches this video back live, I do apologize for any rude talk. Apologize way in advance. And you can drop me a comment if you've been in love, if you feel like it's been mutual where you both love each other, if real love does exist. I mean, I do see some romantic couples online, but I don't know. I don't know if it's legit. I don't know. 8%, yeah, it's just me, yeah, back off. But yeah, yeah, I'm curious if anyone's actually found true love, real love. I've seen some comments on YouTube where people have actually expressed that they found their other half and they felt it. They knew that person was their person. I haven't met my person. I don't know who this person is. Because when I feel like I have, it always turns out that they don't feel the same way. Right. Was in love for about 20 minutes and you know. That's really funny. That is actually really funny. So guys, thank you so much for watching my live video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me whilst I was painting my nails as well. Only painting my nails. And obviously one of you guys that subscribed to me said that you know you prefer when I do sit down videos, right? So hopefully you do tune into this one. And I do apologize because obviously me walking and talking is not the best for some people that watch my videos. So here it is, a sit down video. People start throwing the word love around. It's silly, no, shake my head. Yeah, AP, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's because love is a choice, isn't it? People don't realize that. People think love is a feeling, but love is actually a choice, and that's something I need to study. I need to find out more what love is. Maybe that's when I might find my person, guys. When I actually dig down into the Word of God and I find out what love really is, right? Because God is love, right? And a lot of people don't realize that in order to be loved, you need someone that actually truly loves God. Tanya, you come across as a woman. No, Tanya, you come across as you want to find love. Is this true? Been here for 20 minutes. A lot of people think that, like, I always tell people that I want to be single for the rest of my life. And people, there's one of my friends on here, like an online friend, he always says he doesn't believe that. He feels like I want a husband. But reason why he's saying husband because he believes in the Bible, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he thinks that. And obviously you're saying the same thing as well. Yeah, but I don't believe that love exists anymore. I actually don't believe in it, which is why I've done this video. I actually feel like it doesn't, because of the way the generation is going on. They're just looking at anyone and thinking about a one night stand. I laugh because I whispered it. AP. Oh my gosh, guys. Why am I now getting guys fighting in my live comments? It's actually funny. Right. Preparing for the new Jerusalem. How are you? God is love, mate. Yes, God is love. I agree. AP, welcome to Tanya. My ex was called Tanya, and she's right. They're crazy. I thought you was calling me crazy. AP said, "Don't worry, Tanya." Oh my gosh, guys. Don't worry, Tanya. You will soon become my business partner. You guys are so funny. I'm not saying anything. I am not saying anything to this because I'm laughing because I'm doing a topic about loving. You guys are really coming at me. You guys are. I need to next time I do a live video, I'm gonna get a good sleep because I don't even know if I make any sense. Thank you for the hearts. I can do it with two hands now. Yeah. Yeah, I need to make sure I get good sleep. I need to have energy for you guys, clearly. Lisa, this is refreshing. Drop a comment up. I want some feedback, Lee. What is refreshing about this? What is refreshing in what aspect? It's just me, said Avy's trying to buy you now. My love is free. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I think this is why Lee said this is refreshing with the whole fighting talk. Or we talk, what is it? The whole topic about love. What is it about what's refreshing? No, I ain't buying, but love. No, I ain't buying, but love. Marriage is business, you understand? You guys. You guys with your fighting talk. Lee said we're talking real but not too seriously. In what aspect, Lee? I'm so curious now because what are we talking real about? Just everything. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's just you guys. Do you know what, guys? I actually don't know what you guys see. How the hell am I stunning? I don't like I was watching my live videos today and I was getting all the compliments from you guys. I'm like, what the hell do these people see? But thank you anyway for saying I'm stunning. It's just me keep thinking it's free. You too. I'm gonna bang your heads together. Oh my gosh, guys. Right, so I'm gonna end this here now. It's been great talking to you guys. Oh my gosh, beautiful eyes and eyes too stunning. You guys are actually funny. I feel like you're joking though. But let's read out the top fans. So we've got number 1 is AP, once again. Number 2 is Lee. Well done, Lee. Number 3 is It's Just Me. And number 4 is Preparing for the New Jerusalem. I can never pronounce that word. Yeah, so guys, have a good evening. Men and women getting together, your smile is refreshing. Lee, you're really funny. Oh my gosh, it's just me, just said beautiful smile. Guys, stop. Guys, stop. And Lee said, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a countdown and I'm going to go. Ava said she's heard it all before. It's just me, you all talk. It's just me, so when you're on next, I'll be here first here. I don't know when I go live, guys. It's very random when I do go live. All right, guys, I'm going to do a countdown because I'm going. So 10, 9, 8. Oh, I can do it with both hands. 7, 6, 5. Bless up to you as well, Emily. It's just me saying I love you. Love you too. It's just me. She's all me, brother. I can't even do the countdown. It's kicking off in here. It's kicking. We've got the tables flying everywhere. The chairs going up in the air. It's just me, so stunning beauty. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me laugh. Oh my gosh. 5. Should I start the countdown again? See, he threw the love word around. Shake my head. Amazing. Okay, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is so funny to me. 6, 5. Oh my gosh. 4. Oh my god. AP go. No, it goes AP. You just let us, mate, show your face and we will see. Lee goes 5. I'm trying to do the 5, Lee. I'm trying. I like you, not love you. 10. Oh my god. 9, 8, 7, 7. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was so hard to do Spanish backwards. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Okay, guys. See you all. See you, AP. Take care. See you, Lee. Take care. It's just me. See you all. Ciao. Oh my gosh, I can't even end this live.